Virgins of Reddit, how bored are you of all the questions about sex on this sub? I'm not a virgin, my GF goes to a different school, you wouldn't know her. I've begun bullying myself every day. I'm more bored of Tifu right now. Tifu by doing it up the BTT. Tifu by having a girlfriend. Tifu someone found my vibrator. I mean, right now, at this very moment, top of last 7 days. Tifu by telling my date's father my intentions with his daughter. Tifu by making an old lady think I roofied my girlfriend. Tifu by having video sex with a stranger. Tifu by getting a blowjob from another man. Tifu by sending my friend DCKS in a bag. Tifu by wrapping myself in saran wrap, waking up in the hospital, and claiming that is my F-dish. Tifu by suctioning my menstrual cup to my cervix. Tifu by strength training my cat on accident. Tifu by acting cute for my husband, but drooled on him instead. Tifu by not KOing my TV had a game mode. Tifu by having a YouTube playlist called Music for Hot Freaky Sex. Tifu with a kegel ball and a long vagina. Tifu by drunkenly pointing and laughing at a girl who I thought was giving a guy a blowjob on the street. Tifu by getting my boyfriend to stick his penis into soda water. Tifu by telling my wife I got her a gift. Of those 15, one is about a cat, one is about a TV, and the rest is all sex stuff or so stuff. I'm this close to just unsubscribing. Obligatory not a virgin, but my mother is. Does this count as a question about sex? I suspect that's who is posting the questions to begin with. I like reading the replies. It feels like as if I'm training for my turn. Antidepressants and anxiety meds have killed my libido, so it feels pretty good not being HRNY. Edit, I'm HRNY again, but I can barely maintain an erection, and can't CM, this is hell. Listen broski, I'm bored shitless of sex questions and it's not because I'm a virgin, but that's not why. No, the reason I'm bored of sex questions is because with the exception of some minor and underappreciated the sex questions have all been posted at least once a month since Reddit was founded. Pretty f***ing bored. It's probably fault of those Reddit reading YouTube channels who put semi-nude and girls in the thumbnail, inducing virgin teenagers to ask that BS over here. I can fap at least. Be happy with what you got. Not a virgin, but I'm also bored of the questions about sex on this sub. Also slightly weirded out. I do want cuddles, dude. Very. I don't particularly care. After reading the same message over and over again, no longer curious. Not like I'm gonna have sex anytime soon anyway, so it doesn't matter from a practical standpoint either. Asking the virgins of Reddit is like saying at EVERYONE on Discord. I like to see the replies and comments, but a bit bored. Hold up. There are virgins on Reddit. So bored I had to go take care of myself in the bathroom just now. They just make me feel even more lonely. Can't we just talk about something I actually care about? I think non-virgins are as well, so. Very bored of being a virgin. These questions just make my depression even bigger, but the answers are even worse. They give you a little bit of hope which burns faster than California's forests. I'm Ace, not a virgin, and it feels like talking to a group of little boys who have just discovered sexuality. I'm not bored, but jealous of the people who can comment. It's not that I'm bored of the questions, it's that I'm bored of making false necrophilia claims. Pretty sad, almost all of my friends are getting girlfriends and having sex, and I'm the guy of the group who gets a girl then she leaves the next day. Not that bored actually. You can learn a lot from others' experiences. Not that I'll ever need that info. As a non-virgin, I'm bored of all the sex questions. Seriously, yawn. I can bet that those weird SL posts are from virgins. I don't really care honestly. I'm not a virgin because of religious beliefs or because I'm incel. I just am pretty much homebound and bedridden due to my health and have been since I was 18. Before that I was sick all the time and barely had enough time for school. This might sound pathetic, but I like reading those sort of posts so when I have the energy and am not so sick you'll have an understanding of what I'm getting into. I research everything, so of course I research SX. Especially since I've only ever been attracted to women, so lesbian SX isn't exactly an everyday topic. Usually only straight SZL relationships. SZS of SXit. What is the SZest thing that happened when you were having SZSX with your SZI partner? Did you have more SZSX afterwards? Borders FCK. I'm suspicious that the people asking are bored of quarantine and are just looking for some stories to spice up their one-man devil's tango for the evening lol. Not bored at all, just BC I can't get some doesn't mean I don't want to hear about it. It's nice to read what could be one day if I wasn't that shy. It's kinda jarring seeing so many comments and posts mocking virgins KOing that most people would say my virginity makes me more appealing as a woman. It's a swollen sausage going down a moist hole. Why does this act hold so much power to shape one's appeal? There is an Arabic proverb, throw away the thing that you don't use. So I'm thinking of cutting my DCK off while I'm reading. We don't do that here. True redditors don't have sex. Not a virgin, just recently a single Pringle, but seeing all the SX posts reminds me how difficult it was to find someone I'm SZUly compatible with even before COVID. Also I'm gay, so most of the questions don't apply to me. I've been told as much that the guys usually don't want my input about my attraction to women on questions about women. All of Reddit is typing. As an asexual virgin, it's incredibly boring. Please sit on my face. Bored enough to upvote this one. Normally just pass them by and wish I'd lose my virginity already so I could actually answer some lol. Look man, I'm a ref king kid and Reddit is retarded. Virgins of Reddit. Redundant.